The BJP has launched a scathing attack at the Congress after former Union Minister P Chidambaram admitted that the ban on Salman Rushdie's book Satanic was wrong. Speaking at the Times Literature Festival, Chidambaram expressed concerns over rising intolerance in the country, saying majoritarianism is the major threat to India's democracy. And the Modi government is succumbing to the pressure of the fringe groups. However, he admitted the decision to ban Salman Rushdie's book by the then Rajiv Gandhi government was a mistake.
Would you believe in hindsight? The Indian government was the first government, the Rajiv Gandhi government was the first government to ban Salman Rushdie's satanic verses in the late 1980s. In hindsight, all these years later, was that a mistake? Was it a mistake for any government to ban a book, often without reading it? I have a sense that no one in the Congress party had read that book, and yet they went ahead and banned it. So, do you believe in hindsight?
I have no hesitation in saying that the ban of Salman Rushdie's book was wrong.
Good, it's taken 26 years for a Congress minister to admit that.
If you had asked me this 20 years ago, I would have told you the same thing.
BJP hit back at the Congress, saying finally Chidambaram has conceded the fact there was intolerance in the Congress regime.
The question will certainly be raised to Mr. Chidambaram. Why didn't you speak your mind? You were a senior cabinet colleague and a senior cabinet minister in the government. So you could have said this is not fair. This is intolerance toward it. And therefore, the question does go out to Mr. Chidambaram. Why didn't you speak your mind at that point of time?
The Rajiv Gandhi government in 1988 had banned Salman Rushdie's book, making India the first country to impose the ban. Interestingly, senior Congress leader P Chidambaram was a Minister of State for Home Affairs under Rajiv Gandhi from 1986 to 89. Author Salman Rushdie reacted to Chidambaram's statement on Twitter, saying it took 27 years to admit and how many more before mistake is corrected.